How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. You know the deal. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. Don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. As long as it's nothing inappropriate or disrespectful, call me anything. Here on my podcast to give a little synopsis, recap of sorts about last night's Saturday night's main event. Before I continue, if you haven't done so already, hit that bell and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I done put out 400 some videos in the past 8 months. Go through that content, like them, share them, comment on them, and don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Now I'm about to begin Yeet. What up, Harrison? I see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? By popular demand, y'all wanted me. Here I am. You said you had something to tell me. What's up? I'm gonna go ahead and. All right. Here's what's up before that though. Like, I haven't seen all of Saturday night's main event yet. It was so late when I got home last night from the concert. I didn't watch the main event, but I got spoiled. Before I even got home from work, I knew the outcome of every freaking match because internet ruins it every freaking time. So I knew the results, but I wanted to watch it for myself. So I didn't see the main event, the CM Punk Jey Uso match. Even though I know Punk won and got the new championship, I know, but I'm gonna watch it live on camera. What up, Sling Blade? How you doing? Welcome in. I like the idea of the last time is now tournament. They announced that last night. Like I said, I watched 3 of the 4 matches, and what I saw was pretty good. Very good, to be honest. But Saturday night's main event is still paling in comparison to the Ron Killings concert I went to last night. Pales in comparison to that. Which is another thing, like, I'm going to share with y'all while I'm on camera. His autographs. That's one of the autographs I got from R-Truth last night. He signed that poster with the link to his new album, the White Album, which is fire. Highly recommend. He also signed, I took this with me. I'm like, dude, you remember you said you packed them, shipped them, and everything else, right? You remember sending this to me? So he autographed the package that the autographed CD came in. I ordered it a while back. That autograph was there already. He signed it before he sent it to me a month ago. And then he signed the package that came in last night. Okay. He was so nice. R-Truth was the nicest guy. Nicest wrestler I've ever met ever. Probably the nicest human being I've ever met. He also signed... What else did he sign? Oh, yeah. This. He signed the action figure twice. He signed it as Ron Killings there. I don't want to rub it off. But yeah, he signed it as Ron Killings there, and then as R-Truth there. Twice signed the action figure. Yeah, I'm still beaming. I'm still buzzing about that last night. What? It's bad. What are you talking about, April Denise? How you doing? Welcome in. What is bad? What are you talking about? This sounding good. Like, you met Matt Riddle and Kurt Angle. Nice, bro. Seriously, April Denise, what are you talking about? And hey, girl, hey, I ain't say that yet. Normally, that's what I say to start out when you jump in the live chat, but you hitting me with whatever this news is kind of throwing me off. Hey, girl, hey, I ain't say that yet. You met Tony Atlas? Nice. Dude, you got a list of people you met too, Harrison. Pretty cool. Oh, and the t-shirt. He didn't sign it, but I bought it just because I thought it was cool. The front of it's got the boot. And then the back of it has Count My Sins, because that's one of my favorite. That is probably my favorite song on the album. Matter of fact, those boots, that boot on the front is the boots I was wearing last night, which is, I'm still wearing them right now. My cowboy boots. I had to go cowboyed up to the concert since his album is a cowboy theme. All of a sudden, this past Saturday, Harrison, really? You met Riddle, Angle, and Tony Atlas all this past Saturday? Sweet, dude. You getting any pictures? You getting any autographs? That's cool, man. Where did you go? Where did you see them at? A convention? Like a Comic-Con or WrestleCon or something? Your new profile pic is Matt real nice. My friend made a thread that she was gonna what? Mom told me messages and stuff. No man, that's not a friend, April. Even joking. Was she joking? What was her tone like when she said that? That's not cool, by the way. You got photos with him at Big Time Wrestling in Augusta. Nice. Oh, so it was via text message she said that stuff? Yeah, that's not good. Whoa, you read Roman Reigns? Yo, I'm jealous. I'm hockey jealous. Just like I'm jealous of my homeboy Mott, who got all over the internet. He blew the internet up. He's posted on the Tin Roof Facebook story, the Made by Miles Facebook story, the Ron Killings Facebook story. I'm like, damn, I wish they would have put my pictures up there like that, but they didn't. They got him though, so I'm happy for him. I'll get my flowers one day. Like I told him, I'm gonna have to step my game up to put myself out there like that. I'm high key jealous of him though, man. We were both the first ones to meet R-Truth or Ron Killings. And if you hear me right now, Mike, I'm jealous as ever of you, man. And I'm happy. Happy and jealous of you at the same time, bro. And then, yeah, they're doing a run it back right now with the Jey Uso entrance. Ron Killings ran it back with Barnard Flexing. Yo, that song is fire. Matter of fact, I'm going to share the link. Let me do a couple things, actually. Rise above hate. I got to type that before people come in here joking and not even hating. Look, I ain't got time for people to be hating on me. So rise above hate, all you trolls out there, before you start up. Pin that message. Boom. And then I'm going to share the link to the concert in its entirety. The whole time he was on stage, I recorded it all. You didn't get any autographs because you wasn't ready and didn't bring anything to get signed, but got photos. Wow. I'm surprised they didn't have something there you can buy for him to sign. Or, I don't know, sign my forehead. Let me stop. Oh, what? Preppy girl. I'm sorry, April Denise. That's not cool. She's going to talk to the principal. Oh, wow. That's deep. I thought it was something where I was involved with it like that. I'm glad. That's why I was nervous when you said it. I'm like, what did I do? I thought it was something, I thought the worst. My mind went there. That's terrible, though, man. What prompted her to do that? Did y'all have a fallout or something? Is it over a boy? Are y'all fighting over a bloke? Over some garbage boy? What up, Novi D? Hey, how you doing? How you say that? Is it Heavy Novi Lady? How you say your name? Sorry if I'm not saying that right. You have a Dr. Pepper collection, so you could have got a bottle sign and put that in the collection. Yeah, next time, think of it like that, man. That's a cool collection, a Dr. Pepper bottle collection. Anything. You gotta improvise, even if it was like the back of your license or something. I would have been like, hey, sign the back of my license. Or your boots, sign my shoe. Sign my shoe. I would have came up with even your T-shirt, the shirt on your back, like bend over. Hey, here, sign it right there. Because that's what somebody did last night with R-Truth. They had him sign a shirt for him. Also, while I'm on camera, I'm gonna see if I can flex Ashley. All right, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna take it. Try not to mess up anything. First off, y'all seen the room. Give y'all another look at my WWE War Room. Look at all the collectible cups over there, all the loot crates, NWO DVD, my Jey Usos, more stickers and memorabilia, the Rock action figure, the John Cena Funko, Roman Reigns twice, the autographs I was just talking about, John Cena, You Can't See Me, Invisible action figure, pan around, there's all my John Cena hats. There's a few Pearl Jam and OAR hats, but for the most part, that's John Cena stuff. Vengeance Day, Bailey, all the WWE video games, 2K, the one with Ric Flair on it, the 24, 23, 22, 20, 18, 19, all the action video games there. There's some more John Cena stuff there. the chair that came from Charlotte when I went to Raw. More stuff there. Bad Blood memorabilia magnet there. I'm doing this to get to where I'm going to. The John Cena action figure there. Money in the Bank briefcase. A second invisible John Cena action figure. The autographed John Cena CD. WrestleMania bag came from Vegas. La la la. Maxine Dupree autograph. La la la. Bailey. DDP. Tony Storm. Amanda Kiss. Joe Hendry. Maxine Dupree. Hardy Boys. Twice I met them that night, or that weekend, Lita. Jordan Grace. Masha Slamovich. BFAB. But this is where I'm getting, in the bed. The bed got pillowcases. Underneath it, the bed, the Show Up and Win, Roman Reigns, Big E. Like my sheets and my, but there's like, see, all that's part of the bed. All right, the day bed. This is what I was getting at. I haven't flipped this yet because it's a new month. I'm a couple days behind. Anybody want to guess who's next on the calendar this month? I try to guess who it is and play that theme song, but because of copyrights, I can't. But I can at least have y'all guess who's on the next month on my calendar because I don't even know. I'm going to catch up on your chat while y'all guess. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing about Preppy Girl situation, Sling Blade. That sucks. That's terrible. Yeah, that's communicating the threat. That's terrible. Your shirt was all black. They ain't had no gray Sharpie in it. Let me stop. And then, like, what color were your shoes? Your jeans, even. I would have had him sign my jeans. Who has already been on the calendar? I would have to look back on it and see because there's been so many people. I know Undertaker was one of the months. I'm gonna try to do this without spoiling it, without ruining it. Hold on, let's see. Last month, I remember Bianca Belair was up here one month too. Last month it was Gunther. Before that it was Bianca Belair, like I was saying. Month before that was Cody Rhodes. That was July. Charlotte Flair in June. LA Knight in May. Rhea Ripley in April. Roman Reigns was March, my birth month. February was Becky Lynch, and then the start of the year out was Sami Zayn. So who's next? To quote Goldberg, who's next? Who's on November? Who y'all guessing? I've noticed something though. Normally it's somebody who's getting hyped up on the show. Is that where I sleep at? No, this is not where I sleep at, Preppy Girl. This is like my office, but I transformed it into my studio, my podcast studio. Yeah, it's not my bedroom. My bedroom is the primary bedroom. This bedroom is small. This is just a day bed if I'm like want to take a nap, or if I'm up late streaming, want to sleep something, you know. Jeans were black too. Man, you wearing all black that day? Who has already been up there? You would say Tiffany, Dom, or Seth. Good guesses. I'm going to say, based off what happened at Saturday night's main event last night, Jade Cargil. Let's see who was right. You got good guess. Or Liv. Liv Morgan's another good guess. All right, let's see who it is. We'll flip it back around. Let's see who we got on this calendar for November. Drum roll. My guess is Jade Cargil. I have no idea. I haven't flipped it yet. Rey Mysterio. Look at that. We were both wrong. It's Rey. And now I'm going to flip the camera and put it back in place. I would have never guessed Rey Mysterio because, like I said, normally it's somebody in the storyline on TV that they have for that month. I got to get a new calendar, too. It's about time for a new one. Always get them from www.shop.com. I'll promote them a little bit, even though I don't get paid for it. Dude, I'm about to take this one off, too. It's too much. Felt like that Ghostbusters costume I was wearing Friday night. Things cutting off my circulation. But y'all, R-Truth, I can't say this enough. That man is the nicest ever. Nicest guy you ever meet. By far. Super sweet. Kind. Generous. Gracious. Humble. All those words and more. All the good words you can say about a person is R-Truth. Yeah, you were leading the family with Dom. You're right about that. Bro, you collect WWE toys? Yeah. To quote LA Knight. Yeah. The game, what's up? How you doing? How you doing as well, Raphael? I see you guys in the live chat. Holla back. Oh, I'm supposed to be sharing the link to last night's concert. I'm glad your mom is coming with you. I'm glad she's stepping up and doing the right thing, because that's a serious. You can't sleep on that. I was wondering what you were talking about when you said jump on live. You too, Harrison. Both of you guys asked me to get on live tonight. Do I have Eddie Guerrero? I do not. Sorry, man. I don't have any Eddie Guerrero. I got a bunch of autographs, but not Eddie Guerrero. Most recently, my Ron Killings autograph. The action figure is the hottest thing out of them all. He wrote the thanks for being a fan. No, I'm not on O-Blocks. Not at all, Jamie. How you doing? Welcome in. You want a tour of my house? I'm embarrassed. It's a junk pile. It needs a lot of cleaning. Like, if I go in the living room right now, it's mountains of clothes and stuff from where I live alone. So it's some rooms you can't even walk in. Like this one at one point, you couldn't even walk in here because there was so much junk stacked up to the ceiling. I'm embarrassed to do that, Preppy. And then people are going to be trolling, be hating on me in the chat if I do that. People are going to be mean to me in the chat if I do that, Preppy. I don't think I'm ready for that. And then the master, I meant to say primary bedroom, used to be my mom's before she passed away. A lot of her stuff is still in there. She was a hoarder just like me. That's where I get it from. So it's junk. And I'm working 3 jobs, so I really don't have time to do anything about it. All right, I'm going to share this link to the concert that was happening last night. It was awesome. 1,000 times better than the Saturday night's main event. I can't say that enough. Y'all were asking me why am I not watching Saturday night's main event last night? Because I'm at the Ron Killings concert. Like 1,000 times better than this. I'm not exaggerating either. Especially when I got to meet and greet him. Barnyard flexing. All right, that's the link to the concert last night. The whole thing in its entirety. I'm also going to share a link to the highlight that YouTube created for me, which is fire. That's the hottest minute ever. And the end of the highlight I'm about to share, he addresses the haters like the ones that be jumping in my live chat. He says something about them in it. It's like perfect. It worked out perfect. Where's it at? I'm going to share this one too. He addressed the haters in this one. I was so glad he did that. Because people were hating in my live chat while I was filming the concert. I'm like, why y'all hating on R-Truth, man? Shut up. Go fly a kite. Haters gonna hate, man. They do their job very well. Preppy girl, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Oh, I'm sorry, April Denise. I forgot you told me to start calling you April Denise. I'm sorry, I keep calling you the other name. That's how I met you. I can't help that. Man, I don't want to do that. I don't. That's not going to end well for me if I do that. I know you want to see it. And I told somebody else earlier how you were so nice enough you were going to send me whatever on Cash App. Just you offering that meant a lot, but no. Because then your mom will probably get mad at me for you sending it to me. And I'd be in trouble with the law like your classmate is. So that's why I said, no, don't send me that. I know they're jealous. Mad jealous. Because their life is so terrible they got to go pick on me for trying to be a positive role model. A good inspiration to people. I'm not paying much attention to this match. And again, concert compared to this main event match of Saturday night's main event, 1,000 times better. The concert was 1,000 times better. No, not that. I'm glad Faye's in here. He would be getting heated if you said that to him. I will disclose this since you assumed I was rich last night, April, because I was at a concert. That's why I'm working 3 jobs, by the way, so I can afford to do those things like last night, like WrestleCade at the end of this month. I still got to reserve my room, so I have to drive back home all 3 nights. Since you think I'm rich, or assumed it last night, I live in a single wide mobile home. I live in a trailer. Yeah, I said it to the 25 people in live chat. That's why I'm embarrassed to show my home on camera. Because it's a 30-year-old trailer. A single wide. That now, do you understand why I don't want to show my rooms on camera? And this is the nicest room of all, the most cleanest, most brightest. I made sure of it since I'm gonna be on camera with it all the time. I'm blessed that God granted me this. That mom worked her whole life to leave me this mobile home and the car that's out there in the yard. She worked her butt off working 2 jobs for decades just to make this way for me today. And I'm beyond grateful to her. Rest her soul. God rest her soul. But if you insist, I'll show the house off. Since you want to see it so bad, and 25 people watching me, it's gonna be embarrassing. They're gonna troll me to death. But if since you're such a nice girl to me, and you always have my back, been such a supporter, and it's gonna be on my YouTube channel forever and a day. Another thing, all right, a couple things I noticed about Saturday Night's Main Event, since this is supposed to be a synopsis about the show. The matches was out of order because I was watching it live at the concert before he jumped on stage, right? And the opening match on Peacock was Dom, Penta, Rusev. But then I go to watch the replay later on, and the opening match was something different. It wasn't the same match. It was matter of fact. I feel like it was the Cody Rhodes Drew McIntyre match. Yeah. They showed the Cody Rhodes Drew McIntyre match first on the replay, whereas during the live original airing, it was Dom, Penta, Rusev, which makes me wonder what else did they alter and change between the time it went off the air and the time they reposted the replay. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I noticed about last night's set. And the second thing I noticed about main event, I see Green Shirt guy back. He was gone for like a month and a half. Now he's back in his normal spot. Hard camera, front and centered, ringside. Those are the 2 things I noticed about last night's episode of Saturday Night's Main Event. Pin you? Okay, I'll pin you. Done. I'm nervous about this, April. I'm so nervous about what you're asking of me. It's embarrassing. It's junky. It's messy. It's not a. I need tens of thousands of dollars worth of work done to this place to make it safe. It's livable, but it ain't safe. Front porch about to fall over every time you step on it. Back porch the same. Primary bathroom. Walk in there. You got to fall through the floor there. I fixed the leaky roof at least. I'm only one person. I can only do so much. And try to pay all the bills at the same time. By myself. No help from no human being at all. But I got God. God got me, so what do I need a person for? Family like I don't exist. They know my situation. Don't want to help. Don't want to pick up phone, say hey. Send a text. They know where I live. Knock on the door. Call first, please, but still, because he's supposed to be watching this main event. Saturday night's main event. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to do this. You're lucky I like you, April. As a friend, let me be very specific when I say that. As a fan, as a friend I befriended on YouTube, you're lucky I like you. Trey, if they hate, don't listen, and just know that they have nothing else better to do. It's that first part, Harrison. Don't listen. That's easier said than done. Even celebrities like Stephanie McMahon said they take those mean comments to heart. It's hard not to. It's hard to brush it off. It's hard to let it slide. Nervous. It's asking a lot from me, man. I'll probably, I don't know. I'm shut up and continue to watch the CM Punk Jey Uso match, which I know CM Punk won because before I could even leave the nightclub last night from the concert, all types of spoilers was all over the place. Facebook, notifications on my phone. That's how they do nowadays. If you don't watch it live, you're going to know the results, whether you want to or not. Did you expect it to be this physical? Always has to be. Nobody was going to get a walk in the park to win the play. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Are you playing? You playing with me, right? You said you saw me at the concert last night with my cousin because you traveled, but you did not say hi. That wasn't my cousin. That's just a really good friend of mine. He's not family. He's just somebody I befriended last year at a DCW show, Dominik Championship Wrestling. We both went to this indie show. He was standing outside the venue with both his championship belts on, and I was like, hey, man, we got to become friends, yo. You're the only other person here that's got belts other than me. And ever since then, we've been tight. Good person. Or you with your cousin. Really? Well, where was it at then? Here's a quiz since you were in the building last night. Where was it at? Where was the location of the concert last night? What was the name of the place? Oh, he just speared Punk through the barricade. Yo, this was a good match. I mean, still not as good as the show last night. Not nearly as good as the concert. Who am I? Who are you? Jump in my live chat asking who I am. Michael Santa Fritas. Take that belt off that stolen velour. Both of you can go fly a kite, for one. For two, well, what do we got over here? We got a couple haters. Like, we got a couple haters in the live chat. And for two, delete. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of you run your mouth, gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. Acting like some children. Put them in timeout or something. Always run your mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. And that's the bottom line because 3-Belt Trey said so. Delete. All you getting banned right now. Delete. Delete. I don't care who you are or what you think you are. You come in here disrespecting me, you're getting blocked every single time. Punks. Thank you for the new subscribers. Just to come in here and be mean to me. I'll take it. That is why I don't want to show off my house, because I'm going to get that times 1,000 if I do. And you're right, Harrison. I should have sung the troll song of R-Truth last night, but I wasn't thinking. Take care of your ogre. Bye. Delete. Matter of fact, before I delete you, ogre, how about you suck it? Suck it, suck it, suck it. And then I'm going to delete you. I ain't got time for him. That's why I was hesitant to jump on the camera tonight. And that's why I'm extra hesitant to show off my house. I feel like JBL with this hat on, by the way. And Ogre wasn't even worth singing the troll song to. Notice I didn't do it back to back. Hopefully I'm at 410 subscribers by now, since they want to jump and to hit the subscribe button just to be mean to me. Pump mother chuckers. 410 subscribers, I'll take it. Pump mother chuckers. Talk about I'm not hating. You saying take the belt off that is stolen velour is hating. Take care of your sister, April. Do what you gotta do. I'm doing what I gotta do with these trolls while you do what you gotta do with your sister. Go to sleep on Jay, and then you hit him with it twice, I guess. This is the end of the match. And probably the end of my stream, because I ain't got time for patience for these people. You got April, Harrison, you guys are cool. But everybody else in here right now, you know my last. 26 people watching me. Be nice. Do us all a favor and at your age and not your shoe size. What up, Shadow? How you doing? Welcome in. Sorry I woke her up. I ain't mean to do that, April. I get a little bit too emotional when I sing it because I'm receiving hate when I do. What up, Eldrin? How you doing? Are you gonna come here trolling me too, or are you gonna be nice? To quote the song, treat people with respect, man. That's everybody under the sound of my voice, for that matter. Respect me, or else. I'm so glad CM Punk won, by the way. They're showing him holding the belt up. What up, Rory? How you doing? Hot Rod, you got 10 seconds. Say something else out of pocket to me. I triple, quadruple dog days. Say something else out of pocket to me. Anybody else for that matter? Anybody else for that matter? Say something. Say something out of pocket to me. I dare you. Don't worry, I'll wait. Say something out of pocket to me right now. Don't apologize now. You already done did the damage. You could have said anything else other than that as your first comment in the chat. I know they're jealous. They're probably some trolls. They probably literally look like a troll with the big old wart on their face and everything. Trolls. Every single one of you. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Please do. Thank you for the new subscriber. If you hit unsubscribe, I don't even care because you're that type of person. Punk. I was on a cloud because of the R-Truth concert last night. They're just trying to bring me down, man. I jumped up here for Preppy. I'm sorry. I jumped up here tonight for April and Harrison because both of them had something they wanted to tell me. And then I got these trolling haters wanting to come in here ruining the moment. Messing up the vibe. Okay. Here's a story. I just watched this main event from last night's Saturday night main event, right? I was just gonna stay up here long enough to do that, but because Harrison and April Denise are so good to me and so kind and Shadow you too, because y'all guys are so awesome to me. I think I'm gonna watch Collision now. That's another hour I'll be up here. See if I can pull it up. Just for you guys. Just for you, April, Harrison, Shadow. Mike, I'm dressed up in my suit and tie because by popular demand, people ask me to wear a suit and tie on camera when I watch big events like Saturday night's main event. For your information, thank you very much. How you doing? Change your tone in 10 seconds or else you're going to get banned. Thank you, sir. Yes, Saturday night's main event was really good, Rory, but not as good as the R-Truth concert I went to last night, which made me miss SNME. Thank you, Comedy. Somebody who actually has nice comments when they first jump in the live chat. It's like a breath of fresh air. Thank you, my friend. You need to teach other people how to react the same way. Thank you. That's right, Shadow. They don't want none. They ain't no fun. I wish they would. In real life, I'll backhand them. Every single troll that jumps in here saying anything rude to me, I would curb stomp every one of them if I could. Chop them. Knife edge, chop them through the phone if I could. Every single troll. You lucky I can't literally reach out and touch you, else I would. What was it on? HBO Max. Let's see. Collision. If it's even up here. Make my blood pressure and heart rate go up. I ain't got time for you. That ain't worth the energy or the effort that I put forth to acknowledge y'all. Collision from November 1st replay. Here we go. Did I watch? I watched Dynamite. I think I watched Dynamite. Thank you, Shadow. Is it bad that I gotta look back on my YouTube videos to see if I watched Dynamite or not? Because it's been that kind of week and I can't remember. Yes, I did watch Dynamite on the 29th. So I'm watching Collision right now. For you guys. For you, Shadow, April, Harrison, anybody else cool in the live chat, I'm staying up here longer for you. Trolls, not so much. Never that. I ain't got nothing for them but a big FU. Mike Beeman, say something else out of pocket. I done told you. Jealous hater. April Denise, I'll holler at you next time. I hope everything works out for you at school tomorrow. Sorry you're having to go through that. You deserve better. I know you enough to know that you don't deserve that. Mike Beeman, I'm going to show it. Guys, Shadow, Harrison, I'm going to show you, April Denise, before you leave, I'm going to show you what he just said to me. Show it. That's what that man just said to me, or that individual, this boy, this child just said to me, Mike Harrison, or Mike Beeman. It doesn't matter what your name is. It used to be my mother's house, thank you very much, before she passed away. How you doing? And next, I'm going to say, trolls don't want none. You ain't no fun. Mike, you coward punk, you ain't no fun. Why you stubborn for? You need to go somewhere. Every one of you run your mouth, gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. No trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punk. No trolls don't really want none. You need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. You acting like a child. Put them in timeout or something. Always run your mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. And that's the bottom line. Because 3-belt Trey said so. And on that note, delete. You are out of here, my not friend. Go back under the bridge you came from, troll. Delete. I know you are, but what am I? I thought I already deleted you. Go on and get. Go on and get. Go fly a kite. God, I can't stand people like that. And like I said earlier, Harrison, it's hard to not react or respond and ignore it when it's right there in front of my face. And I'm. See you, April Denise. How you doing? How old am I? You stay safe too, April Denise, for real. Especially with everything you got going on. I'm gonna be praying for you, okay? I'm gonna be praying for you, April. I hope it all works out in your favor. Don't worry about how old I am. How old do you think I am? You tell me, Smooch. I'm sorry I was reacting like that. I've just been being bullied and being disrespected all night long. So I assume everybody jumping in chat is. You think I'm 15? Who else thought I was that young? Guys, 15? All right, hold on. Look. Wait. Wait, I wasn't ready for that. You said 15? Late 40s? Now, Dorian's more closer to the age. Dorian's closer. Aaron Teagle, what up? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all's well with you and Stray Kids. What's up, guys? Finally, some cool people jumping in chat, not no trolls. That's why I'm hanging out longer. Thank you. Scott, I'm a face to all my supporters and all my kind people in the live chat. I'm a heel to the trolls. Just to answer your question. How you doing? Welcome in. 18. You guys with your 18 and your low ball numbers is really nice. Y'all are sweet. I am 43 years old. That's why I got all this gray hair in my beard. You see that? To me, that's a lot. But yeah, I'm 43. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you being nice and not being disrespectful. Thank you. You can see me being a manager. What, like a manager on the show on Raw and SmackDown? Like I said earlier, I feel like JBL with this hat on. I feel like JBL. I might have to start wearing this more often. Oh, I know who you're talking about, Shadow. You don't have to explain that. I know who you were addressing that to. You're good, brother. Wow, Aaron, you're 37. I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay. So you grew up around the same wrestling era as I did. How's Jim Ross? How am I supposed to know? I don't know Jim Ross personally. I assume he's doing better because he was going through some medical stuff. I know that is sad with the IRS. I heard about that. Him being on hospice and stuff. That's sad. Even though he was a heel character, I don't wish that on nobody. I just watched my mom go through that same stuff. Hospice, cancer diagnosis, chemotherapy treatments, extended hospital stays, then going into hospice to her passing away. So I sympathize for IRS, man. Nobody deserves to have to go through that at all. I hope he's doing better too. Aaron, that is so nice of you to offer that, man, but I'm good, brother. I'll let you know if I change my mind. That means a lot that you would even open your home to me to be a part of your Thanksgiving and Christmas. That means a lot, man, but I'm good. I appreciate it. Stray Kids, my day was good, man. I went to church twice, you know what I'm saying? I just met R-Truth last night. I've got that before. Somebody else said I like Theodore Long. You're not the first person to say that. I don't see it, but if you insist, I'll take it as a compliment, I guess. And I prayed for them trolls this morning in church, literally, in the sanctuary. I prayed for every single person that jumps in live chat being mean and hateful to me. I prayed for every single one of them this morning. That I don't want nothing but the best for them. health, wealth, their families, and their comings and goings for every single mean person in the live chat. Every single time. Observing stuff. What up? There he is. How you doing? Welcome in. Observing stuff. You gotta see what I got last night. The R-Truth signed action figure, bro. I bet R-Truth last night, man. I'm still excited about that. He signed this for me. He was such a nice guy. The best. He gave me 4 different autographs, bro. I am like, wow. Where's the other one? Yeah, he signed this too. I'm gonna share the link to the concert again because I'm trying. And that thing got 4,000 views overnight, by the way, because it's R-Truth rapping in concert. He's super kind, man. I dare say he's the nicest wrestler I have yet to meet. Not as you see, I met a bunch of them, but I feel like R-Truth took the cake. He was stand-up guy by far. Best concert I've ever been to, and I've been to hundreds of concerts. Best concert I've ever been to. Nicest wrestler I've ever met. I can honestly say that about that man. He was a giver, generous, humble, all the words like that you can say about a person. He was that and then some. Nothing but good. Nothing but good comments about him from me. Get little Jimmy to sign it. Well, I gotta wait for him to be born first, right? Because Naomi's pregnant with little Jimmy. You want to tell me something, Shadow? What's that? Wrestling is forever. 1,000% agree with you, Justin. People are fake. Wrestling is real. I've said it before. I'll say it again. People are fake. Wrestling is more real than them. I love you too, Aaron and Shadow and everybody else and like observing stuff. April, Denise, Harrison. I got nothing but love for y'all too. And you know this. The trolls, all the haters, I ain't got nothing for them but a big boot in there. This boot, the same cowboy boot I wore to the concert last night. I got that in the trolls' buttocks. That's all I got for them. No love for them. Are you really a female? I'm always wondering that because I don't want you to be no dude telling me, asking these questions. You say you're a female, but people be shady as ever on this internet, so I don't know if that's true. I mean, I want to say, yeah, you are. It looks like it based off what I'm seeing on your YouTube channel. And all right, I'm going to show that message because I can answer it, I guess. It's not offensive or rude or mean or disrespectful. So here it is. Pirated Copy asks if I would ever kiss a female wrestler. And anybody that know me should know the answer to that. Because if Blake Monroe, the opportunity presented itself, I would smooch on her all night long. Woo! Got nothing but love for you too, Scott. I appreciate all the comments right now. Thank you. I like that, Kyle. Anytime somebody says wrestling's fake, you say it's realer than them. I'm gonna start taking that. I'm gonna have to take that and use it. Hope you don't mind. Next time somebody says that, I'm gonna react with that response. You missed the Dudley Boys' good times back then. It's a shame they retired, but they went out to the Hardy Boys and they got their boots to prove it. What else? What else? Stray Kids. I mean, it's truth. One of my favorite wrestlers because he cares for little Jimmy and of course he spread the love. Yep. I'm your new big brother. Justin, let me guess. You're probably like another 13-year-old. You're probably another child watching me, right? With that comment, I could tell. Tell me your age without telling me your age. You are a female. Oh my goodness. All right, I do believe you. Because people are so mean to me, I have to question everything somebody says to me. Sorry, I didn't believe you to begin with. Pirated Copy. Nothing but love back to you, Justin. Thanks for subbing, Kyle. We are misunderstood. That's right. We as wrestling fans are often misunderstood. I agree. You love Jade Cargill's hair. I love her everything. Her look. She looks like Storm from the X-Men, like in real life. I like Jade Cargill too. I like Tiffany Stratton too, though. No, don't erase them. Don't retract them, Harrison. Keep them up there. No, don't do that no more. Keep them going, bro. Watch your mouth. I don't like saying GD. That's the message that needs to be retracted. Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Please delete that before I do. Matter of fact, I got you. Don't use the Lord's name in vain ever again in my live chat. Don't talk about politics, and don't take the Lord's name in vain in my chat, please and thank you. Did I read your message? Yeah, I read your message, Fire. Where that? Basically, oh wow. Shadow. He says every day he gets called gay at school because sometimes he hangs out with the girls. Don't judge him for that, please. And he has to deal with hate every day, and it's really annoying. I was hanging out with, actually, I was bullied by the girls when I was your age. But I was raised by women. My aunt, my female cousins, my late great grandma who introduced me to wrestling. I was raised by them. That's why I know how to treat a woman and how to be respectful to them. I didn't know you were a female, Stray Kids. You learn something new every day. What up, Motto? How you doing? Or Moto? What up, Moto? How you doing? Blood and Guts. The AEW pay-per-view is November the 12th in North Carolina. I'm not going. I'm on pass. I ain't into all that. I'm not even watching the show right now. I'm more interested in y'all. Bleach fan, Jade Cargill is perfect specimen of a woman. I agree. Her and Tiffany Stratton and Blake Monroe and so many others, I agree. But Jade Cargill especially, she's like cut out of granite, right? She is chiseled. That's the 10th commandment. I just really wanted to pop in and say hi because I have to go. It's getting late. Stray Kids, holla at you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I hope you have a great night. Yeah, then, now, forever together. I got that on my car. The vehicle that I drive every day. The license plate says that. And then it's got the WWE logo below it. I ordered it from WWE shop. Every time I get behind the wheel and drive that car, it says that on my license plate. Then, now, forever together. Another fun fact about me. And then the license plate itself says something special too, but I'm not going to put all that out there. Liv Morgan, shucky ducky quack quack. Just think about it, Liv Morgan. I'd marry her. What else we got? She's got what I call a rare item. She only comes once, around every 1,000 years, maybe millions. Liv Morgan too, Bleach. Liv Morgan's in that same category, man, as Jade Cargill. A perfect specimen of a woman. I agree. And Blake Monroe is another example. Be careful with hanging with the girls, bro. When they grow up, they already know you're a good dude to catch feelings. That's not a bad thing, Kyle. I don't think that's a bad thing at all, bro. Know any good places to knock off belts? No, I don't, Comedyville, and I only know how to get the official stuff from. How you doing? And yes, I agree. We're all family in the live chat. As long as you're not rude, disrespectful, mean, hate, and troll, we're family. You can hang out as long as you want. You're more than welcome here if you're nice and respectful to everybody. Not just me, but other people in the live chat as well. Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Blake Monroe. You don't get these types of women nowadays. I know, right? Where they at? Where they at, though? They ain't at my job. They're not. When I go to the park, they're not. I was just at Walmart earlier today. They're not in the Walmart. I stopped to get gas earlier today. They won't now one of them kind of babes at the gas station. JBL, I feel like JBL too, man. Like, this is a vibe. This is a bop. This look is, like I said, I feel like JBL with it like this. Tony Storm too. Tony Storm, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I agree with you on that too. All of them. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack to all of them that y'all mentioned in the chat. Liv Morgan, Blake Monroe, Tony Storm, Jade Cargill. Who else was y'all shouting out? Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Shucky Ducky Quack Quack all around. You laughing at me, Justin? I don't mind. I'm speaking my thoughts. Chelsea Green too. Matt Cardona winning in life. Anybody who's dating those women is winning in life. Even if they go out there and lose a match every day for the rest of their career, they're still winning in life. Just like Karrion Kross. He got Scarlett. He winning, bro. Even though he got released. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I do not. Single as single can come. I'm single. I've been that way 6 years and counting. Probably 7 years by now because time flies. I feel like I'm better off this way. I ain't gotta, like last night, I could go to the concert without asking any questions. Stay later, stay out till midnight, not have to answer to nobody, not have to worry about causing a drama, a conflict with my home. What else we got in the chat? They're like actual women actresses. They all got some sort of deep message to them. Yep, agreed. What do you think about Sasha with all the belts? Nobody's calling her the GOAT for it, so what's the point? I think it's awesome. I love Sasha Banks having 12 belts. Matter of fact, she needs a baker's dozen. Give her a 13th one. I like it. That is She beat Ultimo Dragon's record with that 12th title win. I don't see why people are hating on her for that. I got nothing but love and respect for her doing that. Fly to Canada to win this belt. Fly to Europe to win that belt. Be on Dynamite on Wednesday. Defend that belt. How can you not like that? How do trolls hate on that? I will never understand. That goes back to how they're just mean, rude, disrespectful. They're jealous. They're jealous of Mercedes Moné. That's why they talk bad about her and her belts. They're jealous. Even some of the wrestlers, former and present, be bad-mouthing her and the titles that she's got. I personally love it. Can't get enough of it. Sasha Banks is not trash. She's not bad on the mic, and she's not overrated. Agree to disagree, Miz. You have your opinion, and you're entitled to it. I have mine, which is the exact opposite of what you are saying. Thank you. How you doing? What up, Kenneth Davis? How you doing? I'm weak, Power to copy. You was a Raw. The guy behind you said that even if he loses, he's still winning when he gets home. It was a Kaiser match. Yeah, when he was dating Tiffany Stratton, same principle. He's winning in life because he's got a hot female wrestler that he goes home to every single night. Agreed. You love Sasha, but she's very insecure and doesn't fully believe in herself. How? I don't agree with that. That's the one of the rare times I don't agree with you. That's one of the rare times I don't agree with you, Bleach. She's very secure in her skin, and she definitely believes in herself. Because if she didn't, she wouldn't be walking around with 12 belts. And Justin thinks AEW is where it's at. WWE is born. Agree to disagree again. I think it's the opposite. I mean, I see where you're coming from, though. I will elaborate more on that. I see where you're coming from. Some of the, like Saturday night's main event, to me, that was kind of dull. My Ron Killings concert was 100 trillion times better than Saturday night's main event. I am watching AEW Collision because I was at the Ron Killings concert last night and then to get to watch it or Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, that is one. Yes. Enchanting. Oh, okay. Like that. Oh, and I love.
She does know how great she actually is, Bleach.
What I was gonna say is we have the ability.
Sasha Banks, I'm sorry, Mercedes Moné knows how great she is. She knew that when she was in WWE. And she knows it even more now that she's beat Ultimo Dragon's record. Why do you think she had a cake out there on Dynamite? Bro, what if Blake Monroe did angles with Pretty Deadly Majestic? Please spare me of that. I do not like Pretty Deadly. Don't put her in the same sentence with them ever again, please.
But what happens if we win?
She's not even on Stephanie's level. Agree to disagree as well. Miz, we are just polar opposites right now. And then your name reminds me of the Miz, the wrestler, which I don't like him either. Where's the ring general? He's still embarrassed from taking that L from CM Punk. That's where he's at. I went to the Ron Killings concert last night, and I'm going to share the link to his concert again. It's fire. That concert was the best concert I've ever been to in my entire life, and I'm about to share the link to it right now. The whole hour worth of him on the stage performing. I've shared it. This will be the third time I shared it in this live chat tonight because it's that good. Go like it, leave some comments on it, share it with your friends, add it to your bookmark it, bump it on a car stereo, bump it in a loud stereo somewhere because that whole concert was fire. Did I watch Saturday night's main event this weekend? I watched it last night when I got home from the concert. I watched 3 of the 4 matches last night, and I just watched the main event, the CM Punk Jey Uso match now. So yes, I did watch all of Saturday night's main event. I want more live right now too, Harrison. Agree. If you didn't peep what's happened with Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace paying attention to her beauty. That's the Blake Monroe effect. And can you blame her? She's fine. She's a quarter piece. She's far from a dime. That's Blake Monroe to me. That's my wife, Blake Monroe. You'll stick with Jeezy. Who's Jeezy? You talking about like Young Jeezy the rapper? I did not know that power to copy, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. CM Punk with the win. Come on. Yeah, about that. All the results of Saturday night's main event was spoiled to me before I even left the venue last night. I couldn't even open Facebook or no app without seeing spoilers. So I knew the outcomes before I watched the show. Normally I get upset about that, but I had just finished meeting Ron Killings, so I was good with it. Here, I'm going to share every video from last night in the chat right now. I just shared the concert in its entirety. Here's when I met him. I'm going to share this too. When I went upstairs to meet and greet him. Great guy, man. Nicest guy I've met ever. All these links are on my YouTube channel, so go check them out. And then the highlights, when he's talking about the haters. I love that he mentioned the haters in that 1-second clip that YouTube randomly generated for me. I love that he was talking about haters in there. So relevant. So freaking relevant. Like, right before the highlight ended, he said something about haters and how they need to go get a life, pretty much. All right, what else y'all saying in here? One thing about Blake Monroe I like, too, is that she got the edge. She got that killer instinct in her. Yes. Even when she was at AEW battling Toni Storm, she had that fighter's mentality, that, willing to do anything to win the match. Not scared to take a bump. As much Jey Uso had a terrible run when he had last night, I wanted Jey to win, but I know Punk will win. Punk needed that win. I wanted Jey to win too, but Punk got really messed over with that Rollins cash in. And I'm glad that he got redemption for that moment. I'm glad he won last night. And now, talking about Mercedes Moné, she's walking out on Collision. CEO, 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 CEO. Oh, yeah. If I was Booker T, I'd be like, oh, yeah, man. And now her belt boys each have 2 belts. She's got 6 belt boys, each one of them holding 2 belts. And then she's got one in her hand, too. Wow. Actually, she's got 4 belt boys, and she's got 2 belts. So that's all 12 of her belts on display. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't get enough of her and all them belts. Love, love, love Mercedes Moné with all those belts. I can't say that enough. More. I want more belts on her, please. CEO, 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 CEO. Haters gonna hate on her until she die. That's what they do. Just like they like to hate on me. They gonna just hate. And I agree, she's a boss of all bosses. She's a GOAT by far. She is the GOAT, and the proof is in all the belts she's got. The GOAT. People can hate on her all she wants to. I'm going to be the opposite. Every time. John Cena being his hero is talk about he grew up watching him when he's my age, older than me. I didn't know R-Truth was 53 until last night when he said it on stage. My jaw dropped. I was like, really? He's 10 years older than me? I knew he was older than me, but not by that much. And looked good for his age. In shape. Drew never be champ again. I mean, the way it's playing out, that's the way it seems. Who won that match? You forgot what match? You talking about the Jade CM Punk match? Yeah, Cody retained against Drew McIntyre. Toni Storm is old school. She's tough. She's rough. And she'll drag in deep waters and drown you. But she has a heart and a soul. And she has that laughs and cries tattoo. I was wondering what that tattoo was. I gotta look. I want to see it in detail now. I knew she had. You saw the one on her wrist? No worries, Harrison. Glad you're back. Mercedes Monet is the living embodiment of my ordinary life by Living Tombstone. I never heard that song, but I might have to check it out now. As long as it's something appropriate and not mean. As long as you're not being mean to her, I'll check it out. Put my ones in there. Okay. I acknowledge Mercedes Monet as the best woman wrestler currently. I dare say she may be the best to ever do it. That's a bold statement, but 12 belts, the proof is in the pudding, so to speak. Who's my favorite wrestler, boy and girl? My boy one would probably be Truth. Girl, to be honest, it'd probably be Selena because she turned heel. That was kind of good. New Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Okay. Roman, good question. Like, man, ever since I started going live, even for 25 some years, every time somebody asked me who my favorite wrestler is, I would always say John Cena. But after last night, I might have to say my favorite wrestler is R-Truth, just because of how kind and how he treated me. I gotta go with R-Truth being my favorite male wrestler. Favorite female wrestler. That's a tough one too. That's a tough one. Because I want to say Blake Monroe just because I got the hots for her and I'm spitting just in lust with her like crazy, in love with her like crazy. But Lita treated me really nice that night when I met her at WrestleCade last year. So I might have to go Lita with my favorite women's wrestler of all time. And I agree, Harrison. I'm surprised he can do that. 419 Heart. It doesn't matter what you think, for one, and for two, you're just a troll that needs to go back under a bridge with your wart on your face, you jerk. And for three, trolls don't want none. You ain't no fun. You're a coward punk. No, trolls don't really want none. Why you stubborn for? You need to go somewhere. Every one of you run your mouth, gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. No trolls don't want none. You ain't no fun. You're a coward punk. No trolls don't really want none. You need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. Acting like a child. Put them in time out or something. Always run your mouth and stay mad jealous. Got minds on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. You ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. You ain't no fun. Heart, you're just a coward punk, and you don't really want none. And that's the bottom line, because 3 belt trade said so. Delete. And on that note, you're gone. Bye, Felicia. Thanks for the new subscription. Just to jump in the live chat and say all that garbage. Yes, I play 2K25. I haven't done it in a while because I've been working 3 jobs. But yeah, I do play WWE 2K25.
It's coming down to the wire certainly now between champion and challenger. Certainly Tricia getting an up close and personal look. Oh, using the top rope as the sword.
Yeah, but it's one thing if I call myself that. It's another thing if somebody jump in live chat, first thing they say is that. You know what I'm saying? Pablo Escobar, who's that? For one, I don't know who that is. And if you're saying I look like him, I don't know what you're talking about. If I do, which one you got? I got the WWE 2K25. Mine's on PS5. I love Tony Storm too. Trish Stratus is another classic.
Mercedes will hit the far side, the right side rope that is picked up.
Yep. Truth would try to make anybody feel bad. He's like me. He tries to lighten the mood, make people laugh and smile. Good guy. Good heart. You're sad. Why you sad, Harrison? He's not in WWE because he's so funny and kind. And I don't care what people say about the controversy, but I love Matt Riddle because after last night, too. Yeah. Yeah, I miss Matt Riddle, too. Randy. Him and RK Bro. We hurt people. I like that theme song. That theme song fire. The Hurt Syndicate. I like that theme song. And you get me liking Lita. I know, right? And she fine. She's like a fine wine. Get better with time. The WCW title belt is awesome. Thank you for complimenting on it, Kelly. I appreciate you. How you doing? Did I ever play my GM? Yeah, I'm not good at that mode. I don't play it at all because I'm not good at that at all. Being grown is understanding John Cena is an all-time GOAT. Agreed. Just like Mercedes Moné is a GOAT, John Cena's a GOAT. The GOAT. She's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I'm lucky because I got PS5. You're stuck on the PS4, but don't mind because it keeps resetting. It keeps resetting. That's garbage. Justin, I disagree with that comment about Matt Riddle being garbage. He's actually really good. WCW World Heavyweight title belt is the only title belt there should be out of here with his 35 title belts. Crap. What? Okay. No. R-Truth comedic role is sarcasm, but it has hidden meanings. Yo. Just like he was on SmackDown Friday night, dressed as Santa Claus on Halloween. Y'all saw that, right? And then he was, earlier on Saturday, he was in like Utah at a food bank helping feed the community. Mercedes Moné just made that girl tap out to retain her title. And then that same night, he was in Raleigh performing at the concert I went to. So he's a stand-up guy, giving back to the community. Make-A-Wish, food banks, and stuff like that. That's another reason why I like R-Truth. Welcome back, Shadow. I see you. Do the champion right. Rest in peace, Hulkster. I see that. I think we would be here, Justin. It just wouldn't be like it is. It wouldn't be because a lot of people got their influences from him. A lot of people were inspired to be wrestlers because of him. So I feel like we would still be here. We would still be wrestling. It would still be a WWE, but it wouldn't be the same. What else? You completed it yesterday on the 15th week. Now you're on 25 week. Are you talking about my GM? I can't do it, bro. I've tried. I might have to put the game on super easy and make some edits. My thing with WWE 2K25, I'm trying to get that trophy for beating the 20-man Gauntlet Turmoil match on Legendary. I forget what the trophy is called, but that is the most impossible task I've ever taken on in all of WWE 2K anything. Farthest I got in it was the last 3 wrestlers, and I got pinned or something. Bret Hart was the man. Yeah, he was good. Pink and black attack. Speaking of truth on SmackDown, it was Halloween. If he wanted to dress up as Santa, he could do that. It's part of the holiday. It's genius. Exactly. Who else? I mean, I saw some Santa Clauses out when I was out Friday night trying to win a costume contest. There was a gang of them, actually. It was like 5 or 6 dudes dressed as Santa Claus. But I was dressed as a Ghostbuster. I saw nobody else dressed as a Ghostbuster last night or Friday night. So I might recycle that and run it back again next year because I got all the gear. I'm going to share that too, man. If y'all are on Facebook, here's a link to me as a Ghostbuster Friday night on Halloween. Let's see if I can pull it up and share it with you. Anybody that's on Facebook can see this. If I can find the and then you can add me as a friend if you want.
I don't even know what to say. I don't
Matter of fact, I jumped on camera and did a live while I was dressed as a Ghostbuster.
know it didn't go great for you in that match.
People are gonna hate. Let them hate. Haters gonna hate.
Well, I taught myself.
They jealous. Ain't got nothing better to do with their time.
Tony Khan in his office, and I have successfully negotiated for
Here.
a full year.
Thanks for liking the hat, Kelly. Appreciate you. I got it from Montana when I went to the Marlboro Ranch. I won a trip. And I got the boots to match, by the way. Yeehaw! My knee highs, my ankle highs at least. They're higher than ankle. I don't even know what they call. They come up to here. My sock. They're almost as high up as my sock. Yeehaw! Jim the Anvil Neidhart was good. Classic. WWE2 has done the same thing every year. I mean, they changed it up a lot. Like I disagree with that. There was never island mode where you can walk around like that is new. They always change something on it every year. Yeah, a lot of it stays the same, but they always come out with something new for it as well. So you can't really say it's the same thing every year. It is, but it ain't. You're gonna try it once I get it. You're gonna try it once. Okay, yeah, try that gauntlet, Roman, and see if you can beat the 20-man gauntlet turmoil on Legendary. Remember, you gotta have it to get the trophy. It has to be on the hardest setting in the game. I had to count out the whole time, though cheap, but it gets the job done. Okay. Oh, you talking about that trophy I'm mentioning? Is that what you're talking about, Harrison? You can help me. How can you help me? Kenneth Davis Jr. What are you gonna help me with? If you smell what the Rock is cooking. I see that comment. Texas Rattlesnake. Yep. Classics. Any thoughts on the Jade Punk match? I said it before, Cold Slayer. How you doing? Welcome in. I'll say it again. I'm glad CM Punk won because how CM Punk lost that belt to Seth Rollins when he cashed in was wrong. So I'm glad he got it, and hopefully he'll hold it for a while. What up? Just Pastor Troy. Are you saying I like Pastor Troy, Mr. Super Twister? That's the first time anybody's ever said that. Take it as a compliment. You're going to add me. Okay. Add away. That's why I put my links. My links to all my socials have been on my YouTube profile this whole time. Facebook, Twitter. I'm sorry, X. They call it X now. I'm used to it being called Twitter. Facebook, X, Snapchat, Instagram. I'm on all of them. Add me. Links on my YouTube profile. Those are the same cowboy boots that Sting was wearing when you met him in 1994. No way. Remember WWE in 2016 when the Horsewoman and the Shield and the Wyatts thrived. Those were the days. I agree. Brendan Sweeney, I don't know what that means. Don't really think I care to know what that means. Don't jump in live chat being rude, disrespectful, because you know what's going to happen. Read the pinned chat. Before you say anything in live chat, read what April Denise said, and follow that. Matter of fact, I'm going to type it again in case you missed it. AKA, do this. I'm going to type it 2 or 3 times just until haters get the point.
She needed a partner. She wants to murder every woman on the AEW roster. So, look at that move. That was like starting fast. We saw hurt from Robert.
No, those are words to live by. Don't be saying LOL Cena. Those are words to live by, bro. Don't be rude. Be better.
I like the spunk from these ladies. Yeah, I agree with you, John. I like the way they attack, getting in a free shot. I have a feeling they might pay for that, though.
I ought to type it in all caps. Yeah, I'm going to be that, so it'll be like I'm screaming it. All right, yeah.
I wonder what happens when you pick things in there. That's a good question. Oh. We know what happens when you get Marina Shafir angry. She has been such a focal point, such a dominant force, really, in the Death Riders. No denying that. There's some creative offense there from this new pair. Double stop that time. That's all real cute. And a dunk that time. Crushed it. Stuns Megan Bain.
Boom. I ought to pin that one. That's the message I need to pin. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. You know it. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Mottos to live by. That's why I like John Cena. He's like a role model. He's like definitely someone to look up to and to model your daily, everyday life to. Oscar Andrew, how you doing? Welcome in. My day has been good. I'm still riding the high from meeting R-Truth last night. So it's been a really good day. Good day, great day, best day ever, like I always say. Every day is a good day, great day, best day ever. So then every day is the best day. I'm speaking into reality every day. What else? Samoa Joe or CM Punk? CM Punk. Your friend brought real leather for his belt and made it a huge difference. I bet it is. It swings like the one, like mine don't swing like that. See, the ones on TV they got it's like leather from a coat, like a leather jacket would be. They move a little better. They got a little bit more fluidity with it. Hogan versus Sting in 1990 would have made your childhood. That would have been sick. Hoping LA Knights gets a title run. I hear you. Papa Shango, Ethan, that's another classic. Sorry. Papa Shango, a.k.a. Godfather, a.k.a. What's his real name? God, what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. But he played like 2 or 3 different roles. Oh, she just stepped on thumbtacks. Ow, that makes me cringe just looking at it. Yeah, Papa Shango gave me nightmares back in the day when he put that hex on Ultimate Warrior or whatever. That was creepy. Superfly Snooker, another good one. Heel Cena was the best. I don't know about that. The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. Cena had the hustle, loyalty, respect. That's right. He's been keeping busy. He has too much energy. At that age, I wish I still had that kind of energy as a kid. And the belts are not cheap. You're right. And that's cheap. That is cheap. If they're only $200 a piece, that's actually a good deal, Justin. If it's ones like I got, that's not a bad price. Because sometimes it'll be like $600, $700, sometimes $800 for one belt. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. For all 3 of my belts combined, I ain't even paid that much. I ain't paid on $800 for all 3 of these combined. I got them all at a deep discount. Never have I ever paid full price for my belts. Ever. And don't plan on it. I'm definitely have to get off here after this episode of Collision goes off, though, because I got to get up early for work. And I still wanted to play a little bit of 2K25. Kama. Yeah, he was Kama, too. That's right. He was Kama, he was Godfather, and he was Papa Shango. But his name in real life, though, his real life name is something different, though. His shoot name.
Well, I would agree with that, but boy, is he arrogant and cocky and full of himself, and here we go.
Charles Wright. I didn't know that till now. His shoot name is Charles Wright. W-R-I-G-H-T. I had no idea. WWE missed out on a lot of dream matches, but it was for the best. Yep. Everything happens for a reason. Big Papa Pump. I heard he's coming back, yo. I heard Scott Steiner's gonna come back and do some things with Braun Breaker since that's his son. Y'all heard that yet? You saying his name just then made me think of that. You got a feeling Sami Zayn might win the Rumble, beat CM Punk for the title. I mean, that's a bold prediction. You didn't want to remember the Good Father. I almost forgot about that when he was with Right to Censor. How could I forget that? Holla, how you doing? Welcome in, you troll bastard. I appreciate you stopping by and subscribing just so you can jump in the chat and being rude. And you have, if your next comment isn't something polite and respectful, you are going to get banned. Holla, holla, holla. Since I'm looking like Teddy Long, some people say holla, holla. Yada I mean. Don't retract your message now. Cody, and however you say, it doesn't matter what y'all names are. Read the message, read the comment, read the pinned chat. It says haters. If you see this, you better leave me alone, or else April Denise is gonna clock your teeth so hard. Don't play with her. And then I said, you trolling bastards need to rise above hate and get a life and quit being jealous. Trolling bastards, both of you. Say something else. Cody, Blackstad, and GZVP, say something else. Oh, how can I forget Sunny? Of course I remember Sunny. You need to go fly a kite and quit being mean to me. If you weren't being a troll, I wouldn't have to be this way. How about it? Who's my favorite wrestler to meet? Ron Killings last night. I ain't got to think twice about that one. But going back to Cody Blackstad, talking about I'm a JBL looking A double crooked letter Xanax popping. And then he said, I need a Xan. Bruh, who is you and why is you in my live chat? Go find somebody else to talk to and troll on. Say something else to me, Cody. I dare you. Say something else out of pocket to me. I quadrupled all day. Do it. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Pop 3 Xanax and you will be more chill. I don't do drugs. Thank you very much. How you doing? Thank you, Samuel from Brazil. That's the first time anybody's ever chimed in from Brazil. Welcome to my live chat. Greetings from Raleigh, North Carolina, United States. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah, R-Truth was K-Quick. I don't care if it keeps me calm. I don't want to be calm. I like being riled up. I don't like medicine. I don't like drugs, okay? What part of that do you not understand? Can you? talk about wrestling now instead of talking about medicine, please. All right, I ain't got no more time for you. Delete. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punk. No trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth, gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere, acting like some children put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it, no need to get my hands dirty. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They're coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. And that's the bottom line. Why? Because 3-Belt Trey said so. That's why. Delete. Where's the other one needs to get deleted? That punk getting deleted too. How about it? Who else want to hit subscribe just so they can say something out of pocket to me? I can do this all night long. Woo! Asian man, is that an insult? You know what? I ain't even gonna take no chances. Delete. 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 I'll take that as a compliment. Black JBL, that I'll let slide. That one. Delete. Shadow. See, I know that's a joke because I know you. We got that kind of rapport. We got that kind of relationship, that kind of dynamic. I couldn't even take that serious, Shadow. I couldn't even, because I know that's not true. No, you didn't have to apologize. I knew that was a joke because I know you. You're good. Like other people who just immediately, who is this man? Who are you, Green Thumb? Who do you think you are? You ask me who am I? Who are you? You jabroni, Rudy Poo candy ass. Who are you? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who are you? Hmm? Waiting. Agree to disagree, Nick Walker. If he's being chill, then he's being chill. But he came in here asking. That to me, that was disrespectful. You coming in here saying, "Who is this man?" I took it the wrong way, and I'm sorry. Then, thanks for coming by from Romania. I appreciate it. No, you made the list, Mr. Schwarzenegger, because you're not even getting in my channel no more. That alone gets you booted. How about it? I'll take that as a compliment, Black JBL with the hat. I get that. I was a Ghostbuster on Halloween, actually. But I guess last night at the R-Truth concert, I was dressed as a Black JBL. I didn't think about it until y'all started saying it tonight. It's your second language. I see that. You're the first person to chime in the live chat from Romania, too. If Toni Storm can beat Megan Bayne, how come she can't beat Statlander? She's got to figure out the combination, yo. Shadow, have a great night. Hope to see you again soon, man. Thanks for your love and support, Shadow. Mad love at you, bro. Apparently, my energy is too high, and I need a Xanax. I'm being told tonight for the first time. Alaska, what? Yeah, that's the first time anybody from Alaska's chimed in. I am watching AEW Collision. I didn't watch Collision or SNME because I was at the Ron Killings concert last night, which I'm going to share the link to that concert yet again. This will be the 4th or 5th time I've shared this link tonight because it's that fire. It's that much fire. And that was the best concert I've ever been to in my entire life. And I've been to a lot of good shows, but nothing compares to last night. Yeah, you're the first Alaskan, bro. Statlander lost to Megan Bain every time they fought, but losing to Statlander is enough. That's the creative part of AEW, I guess, bro. First Mainer. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Harrison, I can say you're the first person to chime in from Maine. Exactly. I don't see my energy being a bad thing at all, but this person was wanting to troll me talking the opposite. So I deleted them. Delete. South Carolina, my aunt used to live in South Carolina. Matter of fact, I went to South Carolina for SmackDown last year. Stayed the night in Columbia. How you doing? What part of South Carolina? Cause she was in my aunt Gal. She was in not Atlanta. That's one thing about Georgia. Good grief. Hold on. She wasn't in Columbia. I can't remember. I was a child back when I was going to South Carolina every weekend. Small town of Gaffney. Okay. Nothing beats a Nas concert. Never been. And yes, I saw Saturday night's main event. That's the first I heard that on the live. Oh yeah, that's the first time you heard you're the first Alaskan on the live? Yeah, well, you're hearing it from me first. Mariah May, Mercedes Monet, Athena, but Statlander is below par. Bro. Statlander is actually talented. You gotta give us some respect. You probably can cover 48 hours in a 24. That's a flex. Off no sleep, by the way. Like you said, Green Thumb, I can cover 48 hours in a 24 off 4 or 5 hours of sleep while working 2 jobs and doing this at the same time. This is a job, by the way, so I got 3 jobs technically. A coffee shop associate by day at the hospital, a dishwasher by night at the country club, and then I'm a YouTube streamer, so that's 3 jobs that I'm holding down. I'm not going to let that comment come through because I disagree with it. Well, I'm going to go watch Scott Steiner scare Triple H. Have fun with that. Who are you? See, why y'all coming in here asking who am I? I'm a YouTuber. I am a streamer. That's who I am. My name is Trey. Some people call me Tremaine. Don't matter what you call me. As long as it's not rude. I am a YouTuber. I'm a big WWE fan. That's who I am. Who are you? OTC. He's probably going to be on Raw Monday night, tomorrow night. That's where your OTC is. He's probably going to be on the show. That was funny. They're showing what happened on Dynamite now with that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Surely by now I'm at 420 subscribers. I used to get bullied on as a child because of my initials. And I know I could go by that. That's why I called the stream the TPP, the Tremaine Perry Podcast, to try to eliminate that stigma behind my initials. Thank you, Dr. Green Thumb. Thanks for commenting on the belts. Thanks for the kind comments, Frank. How you doing? Hope all is well. What if Mercedes Moné combines all her titles into one, introducing a new Undisputed Championship? Just blew my mind. Now you're talking, Bleach. But then what happens to the CMLL Championship or the Canadian belt that she's got? What happens to those? Are those organizations that have to create a new title to make up for the one that she's combining? Think about it like that. I'm not going to say what TP stands for. If you watch Beavis and Butthead, you know what TP stands for.
Chill out now. Hey, congrats to Joe, bro, all right?
Roman Reigns ain't coming back to Survivor Series. We'll see. You never know what WWE got up their sleeve. They keep secrets very well. Tell me. All right, I'm going to just do this off the top then. If you come in here telling me you're a troll, I'm going to hide you. Off the top. Thanks for the new subscriber. I appreciate you. Trolling bastard. CM Punk should have won. Or Jay. I think Jay, man. I agree. I think that should have been CM Punk winning. FaZe, finally a mod. Thank you, FaZe. What up? How you doing? Jeez. I don't know what the PM Master P means. I've always wondered that. they would all have to share that one title. That would be the only title and major title anywhere in the world. Wow. Interesting concept you got going on Bleach. And Lil John Westside Boy, finally some mods. Thank y'all for showing up. I'm only going to be up here for like another 30 minutes. But man, people have been trolling me like crazy. My concert was awesome. I'm going to share the link to it again, FaZe. You need to check this out, bro. I've been sharing the link all night. I've been sharing it like about 8-9 times by now. I'm going to share the link to me meeting him. I'm going to share the link to the concert in its entirety. And I'm going to share a link to the highlight of the concert as well. Incoming, coming in hot. Boom. Like these. Add them to your favorite playlist or something. Especially if you got a good Alright, I'll send it to you. I sent it up there, I thought, but I'll send it again. If you got a good sound system somewhere, bump that concert on a system somewhere. It is fire. Fire. That's all from the Ron Killings, aka R-Truth concert I went to last night, guys. All these links I'm sharing. Check them out. That's why I'm dressed up like JBL with the cowboy boots and everything. Because I'm barnyard flexing. I'm barnyard flexing. I'm barnyard flexing. I got that song stuck in my head. That song's so good, he had to run it back and do it twice last night. I'm barnyard flexing. I'm barnyard flexing. You glad CM Punk finally got a title run? I agree with you, FaZe. John, no worries. I'm just glad you're here now. Percy Robert. That's what Master P stands for. Percy? I had no idea. Thanks for learning. You learn something new every day. Thanks for schooling me on that. A lot of people want to smoke tonight, FaZe. Just wait. People are going to jump in live chat being mean. It's only a matter of time. It's been that way all night long since I've been up here. I've been up here for what, an hour and some change? An hour, almost 2 hours. And I done had to ban like, I don't know, 20, 30 people, I feel like. I get what you're saying, Bleach. Then it gives a new meaning to the term world title. If they combine all 12 of Mercedes-Benz belts, and those other organizations have to come to AEW to get a shot at that one championship that used to be theirs. Good promoting. Good idea. What kind of music do I listen to? I mean, I can share some links on that too. One of my favorite bands is OAR. You ever heard of OAR? You ever heard of that band right there? That's what I listen to. That is what I listen to. I also like Pearl Jam, who influenced OAR. I like Barnyard Flex. I like R-Truth's music. It's a local band. Used to be a band, but they split up. Attalus. 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 Fire. That's what I listen to. That's the kind of music I listen to. You're close to 50 subs. You want to stream so bad. How far are you from it? You got to be close by now, bro. 38. You're 12 away, bro. You're so close. Yo, your video with Matt Riddle got 1,100 views. The one of you beating Kurt Angle. Wow, I'm about to like it myself. That's so cool. You got to meet Kurt Angle, Tony Atlas, Tama Tonga. You didn't tell me you met Tama Tonga too. Yo, that clip of Matt Riddle going off the top rope was dope. I could tell that was a good time. And I like little small shows like that. It's more intimate. You get to actually interact with the wrestlers more than a WWE show. So I know you had a good time just based off that little bit I just watched. What else? The hardest thing about going camping and sleeping, I can imagine. You're in the wilderness, bro. You're out there about to get ate up by mosquitoes and bears and stuff. That'd be hard to sleep too. Yeah, I know Dr. Three and Thumb comes from Cypress Hill. That's a vintage song. I like Another Victory. That's my favorite song by Cypress Hill. Since you're a Cypress Hill fan, my favorite track by them is called Another Victory. You know what I'm talking about? What else? Io Sky, Aretha Carter. That's another one of my wrestling crushes. Her fine self. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. Io Sky. That also adds on the character Mercedes Moné being a CEO. Wow, Bleach. Good stuff you got in your head, bro. Yeah, I did not know that about Master P being Percy Miller. I'm glad you didn't jump up here earlier, FaZe, because April Denise said that number that you don't like. Didn't heard of him before, but the logo looks sick. Didn't heard of. Oh, you talking about OAR? Yeah, OAR is sick. I ought to share a link to them too. Exactly that where people like her and Cody need to shine. 12 so fun. Imagine if Cody Rhodes actually wrestled and defended his championship in NXT, AAA, and TNA just because of the link. Yeah. I have more videos from it. Should I post them? Absolutely, Harrison. If you want to get them 12 subscribers you're missing, post everything you got from last night, bro. Maybe since you got photos too, if you don't do them like you did that video, post them as a YouTube post. It was so cold at night. I bet it was. You in California? Shoot. Out there in the mountains? I'm an old school wrestling fan too, bro. Oh, I got more stuff from the show. I forgot to show you this. The Barnyard Flex and keychain. See that? Let me put something behind it so you can see it clearer. I forgot I got this swag. I got a lot of swag at the show last night. FaZe, you're just not jumping in here. Look at the autographed action figure. He autographed it twice, bro. He was so nice. John Cena was so freaking nice. Wait, what do you mean? See, FaZe, John, you see that comment from Cali Goodfellow 6065? For one, how you doing? Well, what do we got over here? We got a couple haters. We got a hater in the live chat. Get them, mods. Get them, live chat. Harrison, all you guys, troll the troll. Get them. And like that, delete. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punks, no trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth, gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They're coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. Acting like some children. Put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. There's some coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. And that's the bottom line. Why? Because 3 Belt Trey said so. That's why. I'll be a mark. I'm proud to be a wrestling mark. I marked out on R-Truth last night. I was so excited to see that man. That's why I had to go back the second and third time to meet him because I had to get my wits about me. Had to collect my thoughts and whatnot. All right, back to what I got from the show. Before I was so rudely interrupted by that troll. The Barnyard Flexing keychain. Now you can see it a little clearer. Barnyard Flexing keychain. I got another keychain that's like his album cover with the boots. I got his autograph on this little paper that's got the scannable barcode to download his album. He also autographed the package that he sent the CD to me in a month ago. Remember I got that autographed CD? Yeah, I told him, like, dude, you remember you said you sealed them, mailed them yourself, right? Remember this one? And he signed it off the top. Like I said, I got 4 different R-Truth autographs last night. And it lives rent-free in my head. And then the concert was just fire on top of that. What could you not see? You must have used invisible ink. None of that ink was invisible. Are you talking about this one? Because it's kind of hard to see. You have to look a little close to see that one. That's probably the one you said is invisible. Do you see it now? If you don't see that autograph in that picture, you need to go get your eyes examined at an optometrist, okay? Thank you, FaZe. I know it's fire, man. I'm so excited. I got to meet that man. The John Cena. What John Cena? Oh, you're talking about that John Cena. Yeah, you can't see him because it's invisible. But how is it a joke when you said it's invisible ink, but then you go talk about John Cena? Don't be trolling me. I've been questioning you this whole time, Green Thumb. Roman Reigns was the Universal Champion. Then he became the unified WWE and WWE Universal Champion. Then introduced the World Heavyweight Championship and became WWE Championship. Yeah. Howdy to you too, Vic. I see you. Howdy, partner. King Matthew, I'm doing pretty good, bro. Riding the wave of excitement from last night's R-Truth concert. So, yeah, I'm really good. Thanks for complimenting me on my style pack. Because now there's a dispute because there are 2 world titles. There's always been a dispute. There's always been a title on Raw and a title on SmackDown. 2 different champions on the shows. That's been a thing forever. They always gonna, even if they combine them again, they're gonna make another separate belt for the opposite show. That's just the way it is. Bleach, appreciate the kind words. Thank you. No one told me about Saturday Night's Main Event. And don't watch my show earlier. Don't watch the beginning of this stream, John. And don't read the description of it either. I thought you had a thing signed by John Cena. So that would be obvious. Now I get what you're saying. Now you elaborated on it. And yes, I do have two John Cena autographs. One's right here. That's a John Cena autograph. And the other one, disregard my name on the CD because back then you had to write your name on your CDs and DVDs or somebody would borrow them and claim them as their own. That's John Cena's autograph on that CD. The only reason my name is on that is because, again, if I hadn't put my name on my CDs back then, people would have stolen. What else? Let me catch up on the comments. Yeah, John, that Saturday Night's Main Event, it was alright. My concert was 1,000 times better. How big were the wrestlers compared to me in person? Alright. If I'm talking about the Wall of Fame behind me, B-Fab to start out with, she is really tall, by the way. Like, she towered over me. So, she was really tall. Masha Slamovich was a little bit shorter than me. Jordan Grace, again, shorter than me. Lita, a little bit, just like an inch or 2 taller than me. Hardy Boys, they were about 5'8", so they were taller than me. Maxine Dupree, tall, drink of water as well. She was taller. Joe Hendry, as you see, he's a little bit taller than me in that picture. Amanda Kiss, about the same height. Tony Storm, I'm a little bit taller than her. DDP, he's taller than me. Bailey is the exact same height as me. She's like 5'7". She is the exact same height as me. And then I met R-Truth last night. He's taller. He's like, if I had to guess, he's probably 5'9", because he was a little bit taller than me. I'm 5'7". And yes, now I get it, Green Thumb. You still can't see the John Cena signatures. I get it. Harrison, welcome back. How you doing? Keep posting them, bro. Share them. I don't know if you're on Facebook or any socials, but share them on social media, man. I think I told you that before. Remember the old WWF Attitude CDs? Yeah, I still listen to them on Spotify. Lively Cuts, how you doing? I was expecting the World Championship match to be better. See? I mean, I'm not trying to crap on WWE, but they're creative because Shane Helms is one of them. It's not that good sometimes. NXT be better than Raw most of the time. So they kind of lied about the building height. And I wouldn't say they lie about it. Like, for example, Lyra Valkyria. You could see her wearing risers on her shoes that was like 2 inches off the ground to make her taller on camera. So, yeah, they lie about it, but they're wearing shoes to make themselves taller. Some of the women, the girls are. Yes, you're taller than Bayley. I agree. Because I think if you look her up online on Google or whatever, it will say her height is 5'7". Because I mean, look, we're the exact same height. We're standing on equal level ground on that picture. I can believe they lie about it. Just like they lie about the weights, like Big Show being 500 pounds. I don't think he was 500 pounds. They lie about the heights and the weights sometimes. You're 6 feet tall, John. I didn't know that. That's my wall of fame, bro. I gotta print that R-Truth selfie next. I still got at least 6 or 7 more pictures, but I got no more real estate. I have no more room to put them behind me at this point. Unless I move the money in the bank and put like 2 more of them right there. I could probably put 2 or 3 right there. I don't want to take that Vengeance Day poster down because that's the last show me and my mom went to before she died. I guess I could put a couple on the side wall right here. But then you can't see them because of the hat. I was joking and said I'm going to have to put them on the ceiling in order to make them visible on the camera. This is the man cave, bro. This is it. This is my podcast studio, my office, my man cave, all that in one. This is the room. This is it. The war room, as Keith calls it. This is it. You're the same height as Rey Mysterio. And Rey's, I'm taller than Rey, I think, right? Wait, how tall are you then, Face? I thought Rey was short. I thought I was tall. Either I'm the same height as Rey or I'm taller than Rey. Y'all got me curious. Let me look this stuff up. I'm looking up Bayley first. Bayley is 5'6", so she's a little bit. There's 1 inch shorter than me. She's 5'6". All right. Next, I was looking up Rey. Rey, they got him at 5'6". Yeah, I'm taller than him by an inch. So that means you're only 5'6" phase. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Just like I didn't know John was 6 feet tall. B-Fab is tall though. Seriously, she's probably, yeah, you're probably right. She's probably 5'10". I'm gonna look that up now. That's my guess, 5'10". But I feel like she towered over me that day because I felt she was standing up on a curb. So she was even taller than she normally is. 5'9". B-Fab is 5'9". But I feel like she towered over me. Look at the picture. Look at the picture of me and B-Fab behind me, yo. She looks taller than me, like crazy. I guess not by much now to look at it again.
This is why he was favouring his left shoulder. Watch this earlier on.
Let me guess. Somebody else is going to jump in live chat saying, who is this person? Who are you? Like, worry about yourself. Don't worry about me and what I'm doing. You can't be Fab. I'm weak. I'm weak. You about... Oh, yeah. Shadow was going crazy for Amanda Kiss. Her. Wait. Shadow was going crazy for her, man. He says the crazy... let me get closer so you can really see her. She fine. Amanda Kiss, if you're watching my stream, you is a fine mamacita. Miss Kiss. She's an independent wrestler out of Raleigh. Shadow says that's his girlfriend. That's his wife. Shadow is smitten with her, boy. Did I see your post? I'm about to. And she's my same height. She is my type. She might not be your type, but she is mine, bro. And she's definitely Shadow's type too. I wouldn't go so far as you saying you're not a giant, bro. 6 feet tall is not qualify you as a giant. If you were like damn 7'1", like what Khali or what's the other dude's name that was super tall like that? The giant Gonzalez or whatever. If you were that tall, you would be a giant. But 6 feet, you're tall, but you're not a giant. You're close, but you're not. I don't consider that being. But you're still growing, bro. If you're 13, John, you probably are gonna end up being a giant because you're not done growing yet. What up, FNAFRBR? Yeet back at you. Yes, I think we're all taller than Hornswoggle. That's another selfie I gotta print out. I got a picture of me and Hornswoggle I gotta print. Yeah, he's definitely a rock star in his home country. I got a picture with Hornswoggle. All these I gotta still print. Hornswoggle, Shane Douglas and Francine, Abdullah the Butcher, the R-Truth one I just got last night. I feel like it's another one I'm forgetting. If I see my autographs, I can tell you. Cause I guess that might be about it though. I feel like I'm missing one. I have to look on my phone because I'm using it. I'm using it to stream. They call you a friendly giant. I'm weak. I like to meet Tony Storm and get her autograph tattooed on you. Yo, I've heard of people like getting wrestlers to sign their body and then them going to get that tattooed on them. That's what you should do with Tony Storm, Bleach, if you're all big on Tony Storm and whatnot. Get her to autograph like your arm or something and then they'll get a tattoo of it. Like, don't wash it off and go straight to the tattoo parlor and get it tattooed permanently. Thanks for subscribing, Cervantes. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not allowing that to slide either. Treat people with respect, like the troll song says, bro. You gonna do that with Dom and Liv? What? Get their autographs tattooed on you? I'm doing good, Cervantes. How you doing? I'm gonna share the reason why I'm good again. I just got 4,000 views. I'm trying to keep it going so I can get these public watch hours and get monetized by YouTube finally. I'm gonna tell you why I'm good, bro. I'm gonna share it with you since it keeps getting pushed back in the live chat. Yeah, you told me and you should be a basketball player, John. If you're 6 feet tall, you're supposed to be on the court. Please, I insist that you share my live. Please share it with everybody that you know. Help me grow my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being cool.
professional wrestling.
I bet it'll mean a lot to her. What's good for her is good for me. About Tony Storm, yeah. The LA Knight say, yeah. Appreciate you sharing the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is probably a new record. Other than that live from the concert last night when I had like 34 likes, 27 likes on my live reactions is a new record. Of course I got 34 likes last night because it was R-Truth on your screen. Ron Killings. Oh yeah, before I forget, FaZe, I'm going to share it to Snapchat for you. Snap. Oh, snap. Coming in hot. Boom shakalaka. I'm going to share everything with you on their FaZe. The meet and greet, the concert, and the highlight of that night. The YouTube generated highlight, which is, I'm so glad they did it that way. I couldn't have planned it better myself. And I gave R-Truth my YouTube channel. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. YouTube.com/TreyPerry25. Since I don't have business cards, which is next on my list. And he said, yeah, man, I'm on social media all the time. I'll check you out. So he said he's going to check out my YouTube channel. He might be in the live chat right now, and I don't even know it. What up, Truth? How you doing? If you're in my live chat, Ron Killings, thank you so much for being amazing last night. Thank you for being a kind, genuine, down-to-earth individual. If you ever watch this, Truth, you the man. And I told you that last night. And thank you so much for being so kind. It made my day. It made my year. It made my everything, bro. It meant a lot that you did that for me. And I wish I could have made it to your story on Facebook.
As the chant of Fight Forever rings out here at the Van Ogden Arena. The Fight Forever chant, I don't know. These kids may fight forever, I'll tell you. Who's going to win this match? Tumbling out of the way is Dorado. He's going to leap up top. Let's see what he's got planned. Another tornado to an arm drag. And not a bad maneuver that time.
I'm going to pin them in the chat too, John, so they don't go nowhere. I'm going to save them in the snap. Save and chat, all three of them. I'm also going to share them in our WWE Champions group.
Every time the Ring of Honor World Champion having to expend a little bit more energy.
I still got to do my Duolingo.
Eventually, that tank is going to be empty. You can see the referee, Brandon Martinez, who, by the way, has been doing a
And at some points on that meet and greet video, I had to put the phone in my pocket because, again, I was excited. I wasn't thinking straight. I was starstruck. I can't help but get that way. I'm trying to work on that whenever I meet wrestlers, celebrities. Not, freak out, bark out like I always do. I can't help it, man. Especially when it's something I've been looking forward to and it means a lot.
Yeah, look at Alex Abrahantes, leaps to the top. Shigito hasn't moved. He's in trouble. And Dorado. The knee's got out. 1, 2, 3. Dorado got out of it.
There, John and FaZe. I got it in our group chat, saved in there as well. And I sent it to you individually, FaZe.
Another surge of energy gets him up top. Dorado meets him.
You're from Arkansas. Thanks for liking my hat, James Rowland. I appreciate that. How you doing? Welcome in.
Well, you could see that. You could see that Rhodes pushing himself here. Taking a breath.
If R-Truth is watching,
Spectacular.
one of my YouTube viewers, Truth, he says you got a better scissors kick than Booker T. In case you're not reading the chat, and if you are watching my stream, which that'd be so cool. They talk about making my day.
It still goes on.
Keep them going, Harrison. You'll get them 12 subs in no time. The way you're going.
The rider is out on his feet.
I know, FaZe. I know. The people just like me, they gotta put their pants on the same way, one leg at a time. I get it. But still, their status, their larger than life personalities, they're a household name, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes me giddy when I meet somebody. Every one of those moments behind me, the same outcome. I was always like freaking out, like trying to maintain my composure, just nervous wreck by the time it's all over with because I was so excited to meet him. And I met Bailey twice. So it's 2 times in a row. I was just like a kid, look like a kid in the candy store. I feel like that's not a bad thing either. I don't think that's a bad thing having those kind of reactions when you meet somebody like that. And yes, I do know idolizing is a sin, but I also know that Jesus died for my sins. And his forgiveness and mercy is more than my sin. So yeah, I do realize idolizing is a sin. That's why I go to church and pray for forgiveness every Sunday, and why I fall on my knees and pray for forgiveness every night before I go to bed. Nah, you talking about the worst thing I could do is cry. If I seen Roman Reigns, I might go into Cargil. For me personally, I'm probably gonna pass out and faint when I meet Jade at WrestleCade in a few weeks. If I meet her, they have to break out a smelling salt and revive me. Her fine self. But that's my goal, is to meet her and Zia Brookside in 3 weeks at WrestleCade. And yes, a wrestling fan is an understatement when you're talking about me. Hello, how you doing? And AEW just went off the air, which means I'm about to end this stream because I gave y'all an extra hour more than I intended to. Another person in live chat, Truth, if you're watching, said, keep pushing the music, it's fire. And I agree. I already told you that last night at the show, though. Trey, you don't even know what happened to me while I've been away. No, I don't know why you've been away. Read Matthew 11:28. If I haven't already, I will check that out tonight. So, matter of fact, I can't go to it now because I'm using my phone to stream. But I will definitely check that out. It's on my list. And if I'm not supposed to be... No, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I am nothing but 24 hours. I on nothing but 24 once I get back working. I'm signing up for pro wrestling. Do it. I got shot, bro. Come out. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, FaZe. Dang. I wonder why you weren't around for a while. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you have a speedy recovery. I hope it's not as bad as it sounds. You have a good night, too. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. Hope you have a blessed one as well. Okay, and I just posted what's probably my last video of the night. I don't know. All right, Harrison, I'm gonna check them out before I lay it down for the night. I gotta get up in like 6 hours. I'm sorry, I gotta get up in 5 hours to go to work, so I'm gonna log off here. Unless y'all got a few last minute chats to say. All right, I guess that's it. So, with that being said, To my 423 subscribers. Even the couple haters who only hit the subscribe button so they can jump in the live chat being rude, hateful, disrespectful, and mean to me, I appreciate you. But those of you who are kind and nice and respectful to me, I love y'all a lot more than them. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. I done put out 400 some videos. Like them, comment on them, share them with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. I'll be back on later tomorrow night for my live reactions to Monday Night Raw. Until then, God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.